Hey, are we on the air? Hey,
We are
can you hear me?
loud and clear.
What is good, people? It's your boy. I'm back at it. What's good, y'all? Hey, first and foremost, y'all. Happy New Year, man. I know we had a episode came out last Tuesday. Like I said, y'all, I'm back, yo. We're gonna be back every single week. We got the entertainment show coming out every single week as well. We're talking about new movies and the latest in entertainment and everything like that. But Happy New Year, baby. Yo, it's 2022. Yo, look, we got a screen on the screen. Guess who's back? Uh-oh. It's your boy. Yo, my cuz family. We back on, man. We've been talking shit all day, but we gonna start talking shit a little bit more. We're gonna have a little episode. We wasn't even planning this. We just gonna do it. We just talk shit. This is what we do. Yo, Rel, what up? Say what up to everybody, yo.
Ain't shit. Hi guys. How's everybody out there in TV land?
Hi.
In radio land.
He's repping his shirt.
Podcast land.
Yeah, we got our shirts on and shit. Don't it feel good to put your clothes on?
Put your own shit on.
Yo, exactly. We're gonna talk about it. Hey, yo, it's me, it's Brian B. Guess what? It's 2022, and we back at it with the Beeline, baby. I hope y'all like the new logo. I hope y'all like the new setup. You got the background going, you got it all going. But first off, we gotta do this. What you call. We back, baby. We back. Yes. Very happy to be back. As you can see, the beard is growing. I feel like I'm getting old, bro. I feel like I'm getting old. Yo, Rel, how's it feel, man? You got you came on. You've been on a while ago. Talking about the beard gang takeover. You got the camp going on Instagram and stuff like that. You got the beard. Yo, dudes looking just in the mirror and shit sometimes and be like, yo. I remember when I was little, just playing with toys and just enjoying life, not worrying about nothing. And all of a sudden you turn around, you got kids and family life, pay bills, buying houses. Isn't it crazy, bro? Shit sneak up on you, bro. It's 2022. That's back to the future time and shit.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, 2022, 2021, that bitch left. And 2022 is here.
Bro, like it was nothing, yo. Like it was nothing. I can't remember what I did in 2021. I be mixing my years up and shit. I be thinking that the stuff that I did in 2021 is the shit that I did in 2020.
Basically.
I don't even be knowing anymore, yo. But hey, Beeline, what's up, y'all? Like I said, once again, thank you guys so much for the love, for the support. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button because you're going to like it, right? And then you're going to share it once you like it. And then you're going to subscribe because you want more. I want more. Like, give me more. But then what you're going to do, you're going to like it, you're going to share it, you're going to subscribe to it. Thank you guys so much for the love. I appreciate every single last one of you guys. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. I'm doing a lot more shows, a lot more content for you guys. We got a lot of great things coming to the channel. But as of now, hey, yo, we got our man, my cuz, Pepe Gonzalez. He back on with us, yo. We're going to be discussing some new things going on, a couple of things that we got going on in the world as well. It's a new year, new time. We haven't had one of these nice free-flowing conversations in a while, and it's going to be a nice fun. Free talk, hashtag free talk. You know what it is. But, hey, Rel, Pepe Gonzalez. Yo, what's been up with you, man? How you been?
Yo, I'm really thinking about changing my nickname, man. It's
about time.
I sound like a fucking Mexican stripper.
You do. like a cereal box character and shit.
It's crazy. Yo, people be fucking up my name and shit like that. Like people be calling people got names like nicknames and shit for me. Like they call me like Pep my step and shit. They call me I fucking hate this shit. They call me PP. I fucking
PP.
can't stand that shit.
Yo, hold on. First off, we're not gonna just like ignore the fact that you glossed right over Pep in my step. Who the fuck called you that? That's not even a
Yeah, they call
nickname.
you Pep in your step. Yep, Pep in your step. Yep.
Hey, Pep
Yeah,
in
they
the
call me Pep
step.
in my step.
That's like
Yep.
something you
That's
call
some
a
other shit.
cat.
This other girl, she called me Pep. I'm like, Pep? What the
Yeah,
fuck is Pep?
that's not attractive.
Some other shit. I don't know what
Pep.
the fuck it is. I have no
Pep.
clue.
That's what you call a pizza.
Basically. Can I? Nah, that's what white people call Pepsi. Hey, honey, can I get a Pep out the refrigerator?
White people don't drink Pepsi, nigga. White people drink what do they drink? Mountain Dew. Hey, Beeline, you gonna have to chill with me, yo. I got a cough, man. I got the OMARION virus. What that shit?
That nigga got the whole fucking B2K fucking member virus.
Hold up, you see
What
this?
the fuck is that?
There's a motorcycle or something over here. We live, yo. It's late. You know what I'm saying? We just talking shit. Yo, you saw OMARION. OMARION came on. He was over there talking about something. Hey, I'm not a variant. That nigga, yo, he should be thanking COVID-19 because I ain't heard that motherfucker. P2K.
Yeah.
Back to
I don't know what the fuck that.
Listen, I ain't heard that
He
nigga.
doing.
He was on there talking about because that Omicron. I know I'm not the only one. I know it was the only one when I first heard it or said it. So I saw it. I was like, "Oh, Marion, this is fucking virus now." What did he do?
That shit's crazy. Nah, it's funny as shit hearing the old people say that shit. And shit, they be like Amanon and shit. What that American and shit? Like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Niggas just be making up their own words and shit. Like, oh, that shit's crazy.
Listen, man, yo, right when everybody thought, yo, listen, this is how fucked up everything is, right?
And after they thought everything was over.
Yo, I was going into Walmart. I had no mask on. I took that bitch off like I freed the slaves. I was done. And then I sat there and went into a store the other day. I was in Sam's Club, I think, and Sam's Club, and the lady of the thing, she didn't even say it. This how subtle and polite she was. She was amazing. she was a trooper. But I walked in because I didn't have no mask. I ain't had no mask walking in no store for a minute now. I'll be honest. But I sat there and the lady, she just put the box to my face, like, here you go. She didn't say anything, just put the box. And I was looking at her and I was like, oh, we gotta wear masks again. And she was like, yeah, they're bringing it back. Everybody has to bring it because of the new OMARION. And she said OMARION. She didn't say OMARION. But yeah, bro, I was getting so comfortable, man. Getting back in the store, not feeling like I was in the damn Walking Dead. Just shopping, living my life. But yeah, we gotta go back to wearing the mask, yo. Y'all been big with that shit though. Y'all always wore masks everywhere and did everything since the beginning.
Yep. I got a mask on everywhere I go.
Listen, bro.
In the store, out the store, whatever. Whatever keeps my mind stable. You don't know what the fuck is going on right now, killing motherfuckers. So I got a mask on. I try to keep safe as much as I can, and that's it.
All right, here's the thing though. When is it gonna be okay to take the shit off, yo? When is it gonna be like, and I'm not saying anybody has answers to the shit, but I'm just like, they're on like the fifth vaccination shot or whatever the fuck it is. Like, yeah, when does it end, yo? I'm just trying to say, like, how is this gonna be forever? Like, is there gonna be like reasoning?
At least to ASAP.
I don't understand, yo. I don't understand. It feels like it's just some drawn out shit at this point, yo. I know I had that Omicron. It should sound like a robot that RoboCop fights. Omicron 2000 and shit.
You think you had that shit, man?
Oh, I had it, bro. I know I had it. I had it, and I sat there and I had the sniffles for a couple of days. I'm pretty sure I don't have it anymore. I don't know. I didn't take a test. I'm just talking to ass right now.
Yeah.
But I really don't. You don't know. That's the thing. It's like, what am I gonna do? Like, fly to this damn corner every time I have to take a test? Like, are they even giving free tests out anymore? Or is it just everything is paid for?
Free tests out. They're giving free tests. They're giving free vaccinations. They're giving free everything.
Free vaccine. Oh yeah, they are giving free vaccinations.
Yeah,
they're paying you.
Got to pay for shit.
They're paying you to take that shit.
You got to pay for anything.
I know if I
ain't get a check yet from Joe. I ain't get a check yet from Joe Byron.
Joe Byron. What started that? So what the hell is that all about? So that
Bing
trend on
Bong?
TikTok, the people with the Joe Byron. Who that sound like Wu-Tang niggas, yo. I never looked into it. That's who that is, right? That's
it's one of the
Wu.
it's one of the rappers from he's a rapper and shit. Spanish nigga or white dude. I'm not too sure. But
Got
he
you.
started that shit on TikTok or
Bro,
whatever.
I
That
thought
shit's
that was
funny as hell.
Wu-Tang niggas,
Niggas is
yo.
dumb.
That sounds like something that they would like how they do that same
Yeah.
shit. It's funny. It's
Yeah,
funny
that
what
shit
catches on, isn't it? It's funny what like
it's
more
stupid
like
shit.
trends. Like, yeah, it's like whoever would have. I don't think that nigga thought when he said that that would have been something that people would
That
be
would have been
going
something
on.
been catchy.
Whoever would have known that shit, yo.
Right. That
It's
shit don't
so
make no
easy to
sense.
become popular, yo. I understand. I'm over here fighting hard to find subscribers and shit like that. Meanwhile, people are putting out a video.
But you putting out a video with a bing bong and shit.
Bing
Like, what the
bong.
fuck?
That's why I thought Woo, because that Bing Bong, that's what them niggas just saying all the time. Bing Bong, what's his name?
I'm about to Google that nigga.
Yeah, I'm about to Google it too right now. I really super forgot.
Master Killer. Yeah.
Yo, fuck this iPad, yo. I don't know where to go. I'm over here looking for Google for 20 minutes and shit.
What did you call that nigga?
Chinese food, no soul food here.
Yeah. The funniest shit was
RZA. How the fuck? How did I forget RZA, yo?
What did you hold on? Wait, what was the person that you said? It was Master Ninja. What?
No, I saw Raekwon. I ain't seen no Master Ninja, nigga. Trying to start a goddamn war. I know you're gonna have the Yakuza watching this motherfucker right now. Nah, yeah, RZA. How the fuck do I forget RZA's name, yo? But that's who I thought it was. They always saying that Bing Bong shit. That's that Staten Island talk shit, or Long Island.
The fucking so they got the Bing Bong shit from the train. Like when you get on the train, it says Bing Bong. When you get on the train in the subway.
If that's
true,
why
they say that shit. It is true.
Some crazy shit right there. That's the last thing. You also hear that when you walk inside the Chinese food store and shit, though. With that little waving cat.
Yeah, am I the only one that goes in that shit and hears that shit and be like,
niggas? I saw for Don't Be a Menace, remember?
Yep, I do that shit all the time.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy. I'd be like, niggas. That shit funny as hell.
Yo,
you ever see you see the Wu-Tang show?
No, I didn't watch that. You know, I wanted to watch that too. It's good.
That shit is fire.
I completely forgot that was on. There's so many good shows, man.
Yeah,
I completely forgot that shit was on.
It's 2 seasons. They working on 3rd season now. We wait for that shit to drop now.
That'll give me something to watch. Yeah, I need to check this out.
Definitely binge it.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I've been trying to keep track. That's why I'm glad, like, you know, movies and stuff like that took such a pause, you know, in 2020 and everything like that. And then so much stuff wasn't getting recorded, and things were getting really boring. And then you see the difference. Yo, I be saying it now. We were just talking about The Matrix. I was gonna wait for the entertainment show, but I guess we could talk about it. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna, no spoilers for y'all. But only spoiler I will say is, yo, that shit was horrible, man. We were just talking about it a minute ago. I know that, you know, the virus had kind of hinted, like stinted a lot of production, and that's why a lot of movies are they seem a little lacking, bro. Right. But that Matrix shit, man, I don't know. They wrote that shit in their sleep.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they did with that shit. That shit was trash. I was trying to understand. The only thing I liked about it was that they was trying to incorporate the beginning Matrix with the like the flashbacks and different things like that, so people can like try to keep up with it, because Matrix, that's a long drag ass fucking movie. Yeah, I mean, all of them, and trying to grasp all of them motherfuckers at one time, kind of, that shit's a headache. So I like that part. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, it wasn't enough for me. Really.
No, it really wasn't. The story was
just me.
It was dead for me, bro. I feel like with what they had they went to a whole different area of it, and it just didn't work, yo. It was like they tried to explain some shit to make it kind of, you know,
more than what it
keep you
was.
guessing. Yeah, keep you guessing. Because
Way
the
more
Matrix,
than what it
remember when the
was.
Matrix first came out? The Matrix was like, nobody knew what it was. Like, you didn't understand. You had to watch the Matrix 40 times to finally like kind of grasp the concept of what they were trying to like, you know, portray. But it's like this one felt like they were trying to do that. Like, let's try to make them think about what's going on. And it was just like so much in it. It was just too much, bro. And then I don't feel like the story was like relevant enough, and I don't feel like the action was like, you know, the Matrix. Remember how good the first Matrix movie was, yo?
Yeah.
A lot of shit ain't touching that, bro.
Yeah,
But
it's hard looking at different like prequels and sequels and all that stuff like that with an open mind when you're used to seeing the first one.
yeah,
It's like, you know, you know, always the first movie that's always, you know, that's always popping. And
yeah,
so
that
it's hard
stands.
to, you know, to go into it with an open mind and shit to see something different. That's just like the Coming to America shit. You know what I mean? That was fucking hard watching that shit, man.
Fuck that. That Coming to America movie was good, yo. The second one, I loved that shit. You didn't
Yeah,
like it?
but I'm saying like, no, I thought it was great. But I'm saying like other people, you know, a lot of people was like, yo, you can't, you know, they fucked up a classic. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't go into a movie. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, y'all go watch it, whoever, you know, y'all go watch the shit, see it for yourself, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm just saying you gotta try to go into it with open mind, you know what I mean? And not think about the other joints. Don't compare
I
that shit.
I thought that shit was great, yo. I mean, I like the way I know what you're saying too, because
You know what I'm
that is
saying,
how
right?
people do shit. Yeah. People do sit there like, oh, like even as soon as they see like a remake is happening, immediately they're downing it. Oh, they should just leave it
Right.
alone, blah, blah, blah. Listen, I'm the kind of person that thinks we got new technology. We have a lot of new things, a lot of things happen or whatever. If you can remake something and remake something, like just imagine, and I'm just saying, this is just throwing out. I don't, you know, if they do it, they do it. They're still making more of them, but Jurassic Park. Remember how big of a deal Jurassic Park was when that first came out, like what, 93? Jurassic Park was huge, man. It was like a staple. Like nobody was really seeing things like that. To see the damn T-Rex break out of the damn habitat and chase the kids in the car. Yo, that shit was phenomenal, bro. Just imagine if they remade Jurassic Park today and did an amazing job, like with the technology they have, with the you know, the cinematics and everything like that or whatever. Just imagine how amazing that it could potentially be. I played a damn game, a Jurassic Park game the other day on Xbox or whatever, and that was amazing. So I'm like, if they can do stuff like that now, I'm not gonna down them because I don't want them to touch something that I know, like a classic. I get it, but I am open for interpretation if that makes sense. But
Yeah.
people do be fast and be like, oh, I love that, what it was. I don't want to touch it, so I'm not even giving the new shit a chance. I
At
don't
all.
I don't agree with that shit at all. It's
Yeah.
standoffish. Yeah, it's boring. I like when they attempt to do things. Now, when they fuck shit up like Chucky, that was horrible, man.
Yeah, they fucked
Did you see
Chucky
the
up like
Chucky?
8 times.
Bro, yeah, but
They
the
just
most
keep fucking
recent
it up.
one, that most recent one, that shit was so bad. Like I couldn't even like believe I was watching that movie. I was in the movie theaters to watch that too. They
Yeah.
he
Oh
learned how
man,
to stab.
you went and paid for it?
I paid for it. I put my hard-earned money. I had a day's
Damn.
work.
Well, I'm sorry for your day worth
Yeah.
work
I
wait.
should have went to work for that shit.
Your day's worth wait.
That movie was
Wasted.
fucking horrible, bro. He learned how to stab people by watching Andy make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh my goodness. That shit was so bad.
Yeah.
And then people liked it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how? I don't know, man.
Some things you just gotta leave alone,
Or
like the
do
Candyman
good.
shit.
Or do
Candyman.
good. That Candyman shit
Candyman,
was
that's another one.
horrible. That shit was so corny.
Did you go into it with an open mind?
The open mind, yeah. And then I closed it. That shit was horrible. That shit was so. It was just corny, bro. Keep in mind, yo, Candyman is more of a cult classic then it is a good movie. It really isn't a good movie. If you really go back and watch it, like it doesn't stand the test of time. Like it really isn't a good movie at all. Like if you really watch it and are honest, like the only reason that it's interesting is because of the character. Yeah, it's just the Tony Todd character. That's it. But the movie itself is pretty dumb. Like everything about it is dumb.
Yeah, the plot, all that shit. Yeah,
it's like, I mean, that's just my opinion, but I mean, it's not like a amazing blockbuster hit. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm glad we can talk about movies and shit again because I was missing movies, man. Like that was the biggest thing for me. I love movies. I love going to the theaters, like, you know, I love, you know, it's I love good productions and stuff like that. I got a whole collection over here. But anyway, Rel, what's been up with you, man? You haven't been on the show in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I did want to touch on, like you do got your shirt on. What's up with the gear? What's up with the gear?
FATBOYZ Cartel, yeah. So everything is good with it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm working on like designs and stuff for the spring. So I'm revamping and I'm trying to get some designs ready for the springtime. So gonna have some nice like you know sweatpants, suits, some more t-shirts, different things like that, just with a new design. So try to switch it up a little bit.
Where'd you get the idea from?
Just a fat boy trying to do some clothes. That's it.
Easy shit, right? That's some easy shit. It looks good. I mean, I like the design, yo. One of the things that I'm noticing is like when I'm doing my shirts and stuff like that. Like I've had this shirt for a while, but like I said, yo, Beeline, I just put out a new design, and you know, I'm gonna get some shirts made. I'm trying to switch some stuff up for the year, and kind of going in a different direction. Like we revamped a lot of stuff on the show. Like, you know, we got a new introduction, you know, a new look when we come on set, but I want to get like some nice shirts made. I would like to get some hats. I want to get some mugs. I want to get a couple of things that if somebody sees it, they can you know, purchase it, or they can, you know, request something. One thing that I love, bro, I don't know if you wear your own product as well, but when you go into like a store or something like that, man, I try to wear it as much as I can, and just kind of promote, you know. And you go into a store and you see somebody, they'll read your shirt and they'll look and they'll show interest and say, hey, what do you like? Hey, what's that? Or, you know, I never heard that before. And then you get to explain it to them, like, yeah, this is my shit. Like, and then, you know, I've gained a couple of subscribers that I met just from wearing my shirt in the stores. So have you been coming across people who's asking you, hey, what's FATBOYZ Cartel? Is that a gang?
Basically, yeah, all fat people can join. Sure. All the skinny motherfuckers got paid dues. Yeah, but yeah, it's the same way, it's the same love and shit. You know what I mean? Especially from the fat boys. You know what I mean? They be like, yo, you know, where can I get one and shit? And, you know, we gotta hold it down. You know, especially have something nice. You know, for us to wear. The females like it too. You know what I mean? So, you know, females they love fat boys and shit. So they put that shit on themselves.
That's what's up, man. You're definitely repping, yo. It looks good. I mean, one thing that I do. You know, I am, you know, we always been, you know, fat niggas, you know, for a while. It's been a while. You know, I've been on diets, I've been on different things, you know, I've done different things, worked out. I still work. I have a whole gym in here. I said it a million times. But you know, I am trying to do better this year. I'm trying to do a lot better. You know, you start the new year with your little plans and you hope that they follow through. But
I got a resolution, nigga.
Oh yeah, of course. You know, always you gotta make you have to at least make a resolution. If you don't stick to it, you don't stick to it. But you got to try to at least do something, bro. I mean, if not, what are you gonna do? Do the same shit you did last year and not go for nothing?
Just do it ain't. See, my thing is that why should it have to be a resolution? Just do it. I mean, we all set resolutions. So is a resolution the same as a goal?
I mean, I guess so. I guess it's kind of just like it's a starting point. It's like, you know, it can be a point of motivation, it can be a point of inspiration. It's just some people, you never know what's kicking somebody's day. Let me share this with you. Yo, listen, you know what I've been doing to stay on my what's it called? Look, this some crazy shit, yo. This is how small something can be. I don't even know if I shared this with the Beeline yet. But I've been working out every morning. I wake up at 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, and I come downstairs and I work out in the gym for an hour before I go to work. So what I do to keep myself just like on the same kind of mental mind path or whatever, I got all my jeans, like my old jeans that I don't fit because I'm too fucking fat now. I got them all on display and shit in my closet, in my bathroom, right? So I go in there every morning. I look up. Yo, for real. I have them, they're all folded and they're all on the top shelf because I don't wear them. So I keep them out the way. So they folded up on the top shelf. And I go in the bathroom every morning, I take my piss or whatever, and then I go and I tap my jeans. I tap them 3 times. And 3 times, 1, 2, 3. And I tap it, and it's the god of jeans is gonna come through.
The door is gonna open. It's a secret passage.
Yo, it sounds crazy. Listen, it sounds crazy, but that little thing, like just knowing that I do that every morning, and I try not to miss it. So it's like, if I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to fucking work out today. Then I think in my head, I'm like, I gotta tap them jeans, bro. And it's like just knowing that if I don't tap, like if I missed it and then go to work and I'm shit, I forgot to tap the jeans this morning. It's something small, but it keeps you. It's like a metronome,
motivated.
Yo. Yeah, it keeps
I know.
I
hear what you're saying.
It's crazy, bro. But that's the same thing, yo. It's like New Year's. Yeah, you know, people joke about it, people bitch about it. Oh, you're just gonna make a resolution to break them, blah blah blah. Fuck you. Like, like let a motherfucker have their thing, yo. Even if they do it for a month and then they don't do it, yo. If that's what keeps that person going, at least they try to do it again. I'm trying again. You know, I've done it successfully a couple of times, but it's just like, you know, everybody needs their little thing that keeps them going, bro. That's why I said it. But I feel you though, like it doesn't just need to be a resolution. It doesn't need to be this, but it's just like the new year starts. You start over on January 1st, you know, after December 31st, and then it's just like fresh start, man. It's nothing feels better than like a fresh start, and you know, a new time period to start over on is, you know, the best thing you can ask for. So gives you a nice starting point.
You had a fresh start. You cut all your facial hair off.
Remember? Yeah, I did. Beeline, you ain't see that shit. I was like, listen, I ain't even doing shows. I shaved the whole beard, yo. But it came back pretty fast. Did you ever do that? Yo, since you've had your beard and everything like that, have you ever cut your whole thing off? And just, I'm talking about mustache and everything.
I cut my shit probably about 10 years ago.
10 years? That's not even recent, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 10 years ago. I did it for a job interview, like a corporate America job interview. I was like, I cut my shit off.
That's horrible. That is so horrible.
Yeah. But you gotta think about it, it's different now. And I mean, like when you was going for jobs and shit back in the day, like they didn't like you have tattoos, different things like that, showing and shit like that. Nowadays, they don't give a fuck. You can have piercings in your fucking nipples and don't wear no bra to fucking work and shit and have fucking pink hair.
It is like that. It is like that. Isn't it? Yo, I had a job interview at this is a while back, at an exterminator company, pest control. And one of the first things he told me, he told me, like, because I had my hair was long at that point too. And he was like, yeah, if you wanted to work here, you'd have to wear your hair. If it's long, it's got to be in a ponytail, or it's got to be short, and you can't have facial hair. The only thing you can have is a mustache. And it's funny the thoughts. It's funny that the thoughts that you have when people say things and the triggers that happen. Because when he said, "Oh, you have to have is a mustache," the first thing I thought, it was like, "What the fuck do you think I'm on? A motorcycle cop?" Who just walks around with their mustache unless you're a fucking substitute teacher or something? That's not the life we live anymore.
That's trifling.
This motherfucker said you can only have the stash, and I was like, "Listen, bro,
this is recently.
Keep the job." Nah. This was a while ago. This is a while ago.
You never told me this shit.
I was in the chair. I was sitting there, and the guys over there talking to me. And he said it like it was so nutty. And this motherfucker, he had a buzz cut and clean shave, and so I can sit there and be dealing with rats and mosquitoes. I got to cut my whole beard off and change my whole life with $13 an hour and shit. Listen,
that's
bro,
crazy.
it's not worth it. It seems like, listen, this is a good conversation right here. It seems like that would be like something to a person that hears it that maybe doesn't have it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody who can't grow facial hair that well. So they don't have it, right? So it's like you go to them and you're like, hey, I got this job opportunity for you. They'll pay you $25 an hour. But the catch is you have to have a bald haircut and no facial hair. That's so think of how much you work, right? You work a lot. So that means you're at your job for what, 15, 20 years potentially, if it's good, if it works out, if it's making you good money, you don't leave, you don't get fired. So for 15, 20 years, you can't grow your beard out. You can't grow your hair. You can't have different stuff. I don't give a fuck about the money, bro. I'm not being like, there's no win for me at that point, right?
That's like you in jail. That's basically somebody else having control over your life and what you can do. And so
it's something minimal, but it matters. That shit definitely matters, yo.
That shit ain't fucking minimal.
I'm saying, like, but if that's why I was putting it in perspective of like somebody who doesn't have, like somebody who doesn't care about facial hair. Like if it was just somebody, like if I was one of those people who were like, okay, my face, like I'm cool not having a beard and everything like that, or I'll wear the stash. I'm a motorcycle cop. I'm a porn star. And you're like, okay, whatever. I'm fine with just wearing the stash. So if for them, they'd be like $30 an hour, it would be amazing. Like, oh, I don't care about this, whatever, I'll shave all day. Like, that's really just calling out for that specific kind of person, because somebody like us, we like the beard. It's a good look. Like, women like the beard. Like they're like their man with their beard or whatever. It's just
men with facial hair in general.
Yeah. It's attractive and shit.
Yeah,
it's attractive for
I can never do no stupid shit like that.
Bro, it's crazy how something like that can change your opportunity. It's like if I had an opportunity where, like I said, somebody came to me and was like, hey, this is a $50 an hour job. You won't have to work or do you work. Listen, Rel, listen. I'm about to try to persuade you.
I'm gonna sell his job. Come on, so I can say no.
Your best. Well, listen, somebody comes to you and they're like, listen, you work 25 hours a week. You get, weekends, holidays, everything off. You get a bonus every 6 months, and it's $45 an hour. And you're able to get overtime whenever you need it. And you get off at 4 o'clock and you go in at 9 o'clock. And the only thing they said, you got to shave the beard off. You can never grow a beard. You have to have no facial hair. You got to be a clean baby's ass.
a fucking angry girl baby.
Like it's difficult because it's like that's such an opportunity, right? But it's like,
hell no.
You would tell people that, and there would be a lot of people. There would be a lot of people who would be like,
I still wouldn't do that shit.
I don't think I would be able to do it either.
I don't think I would do that
shit. It sounds like a great opportunity. It would be like something you really have to ponder, but it's like it means enough to be like, nah, bro, I can't do it.
I gotta second guess that shit. Yeah, exactly.
Walk around with a naked face all day like you're fucking 70 years old.
Man.
I don't think I can do it either, yo.
Yeah, I don't like that. Nah,
isn't it crazy how something so like you would, to a lot of people, that's my point right now, to a lot of people would probably look at that and be like, what? I'll shave my beard all day, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, nigga, like maybe you're one of those type of people, but I mean, I don't like the way I look without my beard and shit, yo.
Yeah,
I don't want to get used to it. I got to get used to like my identity because listen to me, my identity. Oh man, I went away. I went away and got soft on him. So here we go. Here, Rel, this is how you know it's serious. Ready? Don't try to place me into a position. That's what you know.
A category and shit.
That's what you know, motherfuckers over, yo. That's what you know, yo. Back in the day, yo, it used to be like, yo, somebody used to piss you off. Somebody just say something, you hit them with, hey, yo, fuck you, yo. Yeah, fuck, kiss my ass, suck my head. But now, that you say something to the wrong person, that hand. Motherfuckers pull out their phone fast, record your whole life.
They could be getting fucked up and they still trying to pull out their phone while they're getting fucked up.
I saw somebody, yo. Somebody was at a fucking a burrito shop or something like that the other day, and the manager was yelling at him. And the manager was yelling, this nigga pulled out his phone like it was a weapon. We got you out.
Like what the fuck? Nah, you know be fucking me up. The motherfuckers, the fucking like it'll be a girl fight and shit. And the fucking girls, they be fucking them up. And the guys on there fucking taking the goddamn video and shit. I'll be like, what the fuck? These niggas is crazy. Would you jump in if you see some shit like that though?
Yo, listen.
I know you was in a situation like that, right?
Here's a topic. Yeah, I've been in a couple of situations like that, but here's a topic that I talked about on the very, very, very first episode that I did of the show. This was the introduction episode. I had saw something on the news. I just watched this back recently. It's crazy that you asked that. But I saw on the news it was a girl, and she was at a gas station, and she ran into the gas station, and she had no shirt on. She was holding the titties in her arm and shit. And she was yelling at the attendant to call the cops because her boyfriend was attacking her. And apparently this guy attacked her because she knowingly kind of let the car run out of gas, I guess, when she was driving or whatever. So he ran in the store and and like guarded her into a broom closet or something like that and started like beating her ass and shit like that or whatever. And they said the people were so scared, like they didn't know what to do because they were nervous. They didn't know, they were trying to call the cops, but their hands were shaking and stuff like that or whatever. So I was talking about that because I just saw that when I did the introduction to the show. But and I was explaining, like, you want to be the person. Like, you want to be the person. Think about it. You want to be the person that's Superman, that's Batman and shit. I'll help her. But when you think about it, when you really think about it and consider the risk and the dangers that come with that, I'm saying all this not to say this is my actions, but this is the thought that I have behind it.
Real shit though.
You never know what can happen, man. You never know what you involve yourself in, no matter the situation, no matter how you feel personally on it. You never know what can potentially be your last decision. You know what I mean? So your question to me is, if I seen something like that, if I saw that guy in that broom closet
how would you react?
Buying my motherfucking Slurpee, like, would I jump in there and grab him and get him, yank him off of her and choke his ass out? 9 times out of 10, I gotta be honest, I probably would. Now, do I think that would be the best decision? It's hard, bro. I got kids. I got a whole family that relies on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I do that, he pulls out a knife. He pulls out a gun. Listen, bro, this is the crazy shit. This is the crazy shit right here. She pulls out a knife. She pulls out a gun. Get off my boyfriend.
Yep.
That bitch could be crazy. You know, I don't know.
Done.
You know, nobody knows. But it's like, that's the potential. Like, you want to be the guy that's like the hero in that situation, but you have to be honest, bro. Things happen for less. Like, you never know. How about you? How would you feel like honestly in a situation like you saw some guy attacking his girl or something like that?
Yeah, real shit. I'm definitely not gonna, like, if I'm seeing a dude beating the girl like right in front of me, I'm not letting that happen at all.
Yeah,
I'm definitely thinking about that. Like, that's not happening. Argument, you know what I mean, with the girl and the guy, this and the third, boom, boom, boom. That's nothing. That's regular shit. You know what I mean? That's, you know, that's relationship shit or whatever. You know, it's regular everyday shit.
Yeah.
But if a guy is definitely putting his hands on the female, nobody's doing that shit. Like watching, nah, I'm not gonna let that shit happen at all. That's a female. That's like something happening to your sister and shit like that. You gonna want to step in for that shit too.
Very true.
I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I mean? What they got or anything like that. It is what it is. That's just what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong.
Let me ask you something. How would you feel about a situation where I'm trying to say it because if you're there, you're trying to intervene. But how about a situation where you hear somebody talking about it and they didn't intervene? Are you judging them? Are you in the point where it's like, yo, why didn't you try to help her? You know what I'm saying? Like, say somebody's coming up to you and they're saying, oh man, I saw this girl and she was on the bus and this dude started stomping on her freaking head and he was yelling out, he was kicking her, he was hitting her and stuff like that. And this nigga pulled out his phone like everybody.
What the fuck do you do that then? Why you
like everybody else and shit, right? And put it on World Star and shit. But I'm saying, are you judging him? Like, are you, even if he
No,
didn't pull out his phone, like even if he didn't pull out his phone, like if he just like saw it
nah,
and he didn't react to it, you
nah.
judging him?
The reason, yeah, I'm not judging nobody because everybody doesn't have. We don't have all have the same instinct and the same outlook on the situation. You know, we're not going to always feel the same way. He can be like, shit, I'm not fucking jumping in that shit or whatever for his reasons. But I have my reasons just like you have your reasons. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
jumping in for this reason. I'm not going to see those fucking no female getting her ass whipped and shit. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. It's
So nah, I ain't judging nobody.
yeah, it is something. That is one of those kind of conversations where it's like you say it, and you know, a lot of people say a lot of things, and a lot of people are
Mm-hmm.
in, you know, predicaments where, oh, if I ever see that, I'll do this and blah blah blah, and then I'll do that,
Yeah,
and then people
and then
get
you
into
never
these
know,
situations,
and
and
don't do
then
shit and fold.
exactly, yeah, because you don't know, like when that heat of the moment
It's
shit
scary.
is on, you don't
Mm-hmm.
know that fight or flight, bro. That shit is severe, man. But
That shit is crazy.
like you said, I have been in
Especially you don't know, especially if you don't know what you're getting into,
yeah,
or you
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
ready for what you're getting into.
That's very true. But you'll be jumping in some shit and somebody be beating your ass. And you know, I've had similar shit like that happen or whatever, where I've had to intervene somebody's you know, trying to attack somebody, or I'm trying to think of the one time. I know this one guy
Yeah, the
pulled a
one time
gun
we
on
went to the
us.
mall. Yeah, the one time we went
Oh,
to the
yeah, that's
mall
right.
and we.
Oh, don't even talk about that. That was my girl though. That was a different story though. That wasn't even just
Yeah, but it's
somebody.
still a situation. It's still the same
Yeah, yeah,
situation.
yeah, yeah. We was gonna fuck
Nah,
all them little
man, it's still
niggas
the
up,
same situation, nigga. Nigga, all the motherfuckers came out like warriors.
bro. That shit was
That
crazy.
shit, we dropped in that fucking cab,
Yeah, yep. I was out. I wasn't being no brave
bruh.
citizen. Listen, I wasn't fighting, getting stabbed up. It was like 40 of them niggas, yo.
Yo, 40
Yeah,
of them little ass niggas, bro.
yeah,
We was about to get dragged, but we gonna go out that motherfucker with a fucking bag. Fuck that shit.
yeah, we really
That
was.
fuck,
That
that
was a
fucking
crazy
cab
ass
came right in
situation right there.
time.
Yeah, Beeline, that's a whole past history story right there. But
Man.
damn, we went through it. But yeah, the kid had flicked the ashes on her, on my girl who was at the movie theater, and I went back inside the movie theater. It was like four or five of them when they first was in there.
It was like two. It was like two. It's like two or three. I think like two or three of them. They walked in and shit, and
Yeah,
they flicked the ash. I'm like, yo, you just saw that shit?
yeah, and I remember you said that, and I was like, "What?" And then you say, "He flicked ass on the hoodie," because I didn't, I wasn't, we were still trying to catch the cab, and I think
Right.
she knew one of the guys or something like that. That's why, like, I wasn't even paying attention. I thought they like knew each other or some shit. So when you said that he did that, that's when I walked back inside. What? I said, yo, I was like, yo, you just flick fucking ashes on my girl. I was like, yo, I'll fuck all y'all.
Oh yeah.
I threw my coat on the floor, and I remember the dude. He was trying to act like he had a gun. He was like, "Yo, what?" And I was standing right there, and he said, "Yo, what?" And he's put his pants. And I remember Tyree. Tyree came and said he jumped right in his face. Tyree was like, "What? What you got, motherfucker? What you got?" And that's when they walked to the back, and they walked to the back, and we went outside. We didn't run. We literally went outside,
Yeah, went
and
right outside.
and we went outside, and when we got back outside, she was standing there. I don't want to say her name, but she was standing there, and then we hopped in the cab. And as we hopped in the cab, was when we saw all them motherfuckers come out the movie theater. It was like 40 of them, and they
Yeah,
had ripped the
garbage
top off the
cans
trash
and
can,
shit.
and then tried to throw it
Was
at the
ready to fucking
cab.
rock.
We were like, "Yo, go, bro, get the fuck out of
We
here!"
was like, yo, go, drive, motherfucker, drive.
But that's a perfect example of like, yo, you don't know, man. You don't know what to expect. Like, yo, I be dealing with that now. Like, I had a guest come on last year, where you know her son was in an altercation with somebody that with his roommate, and they got into a heated situation, and he got shot. And you know, nobody really knew like the real story. I think she was saying like they had a couple different stories of what happened, and she was trying to figure out what happened. But you know, just knowing how guys act, like it sounded like it was like some, you know, crazy situation where like, you know, just
Right.
got out of hand, and you know, bam, next thing you know, somebody fucking dead. That shit happens so easy, man. Like, you know, you hear about people fighting and stuff like that. You see these crazy ass clips of these videos of people fighting and getting knocked out outside of the club and shit, and then they fucking get hit, and then they fall and their head bounce off the damn stairs, off the concrete. Yo, bro, you just don't understand how severe that is, bro. It's like That's concussion, that's head trauma. I mean, you be in a fucking wheelchair blowing through a straw the rest of your damn life.
Shit. Yo, that shit is crazy. That shit is no joke. Yo, motherfuckers didn't understand that shit. Shit, nigga, man. One of our cousins got shot over a fucking parking spot.
Wait a minute.
Over a parking spot.
Over a parking spot?
Over a parking spot.
Who was that?
Yep. That's our cousin Corey's son. He got killed. He got killed over a parking spot.
Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the reason.
Yeah, over a parking spot. He had altercation and shit like that. Whatever. The guy got mad because he parked in the parking spot. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he shot him in the head.
That's how fast some shit can happen, man. You hear
in a quick second. You never know that shit, yo.
That's why I
like, yo, small shit, yo, you got it.
Yeah, you got it.
No problems. Yeah. You got it. I don't want.
You got to learn that shit too.
Do your thing.
Yeah, you got to learn that shit too, because after a while, man, especially like I said, like as you get older, especially like when you're younger, like you have less responsibilities. You have less like.
Don't give a fuck. We niggas didn't give a fuck
at all. You can forget about it. Like it doesn't matter. Like that's one of the good things that I can say. I joke around about it and shit like that or whatever. But that's one good thing that I can say that I do like about the new generation that is coming up. They are more accepting of not having the macho.
What new generation?
Listen, bro. Listen. This is what I'm saying. The macho, like I have to be, this persona. I have to be tough guy Johnny and shit like that. Like people are more like, hey, I don't have to be this. I'm more comfortable being me. They bitch about other shit. I'm not trying to, take everything away. They got other shit going on, but
facts.
They don't have to. Everybody's becoming more comfortable with just being them, and I think that is important. That is important because, like you just said, when you're younger, somebody says something to you. I mean, I've been that. I'm still kind of that way.
Ready to pop off.
Oh yeah, you think you can say some shit like that to me? Yeah. Okay, let's roll. Like and that's horrible. That's a horrible mentality to have. If you want to survive in this fucking world, but you never know. Like you're not invincible. Horrible. You might be able to fight. You might be able to do this. You might be strong as hell. But one stupid little thing, man, you walk down the stairs wrong and twist your damn ankle wrong and bam, you're in the hospital in a wheelchair forever. Like, yes, it's so that's what I mean by it. Trust me, there's a lot fucking with this generation. But
niggas is wild.
You gotta
think about it too. You gotta think about it too because like you got kids, you got your family with you and shit like that. Family, so it's like how you move, you know what I mean, revolves around them. It's the outcome, you know what I mean? So, you got to make sure they straight. You never know in that situation. Yeah, check this out. You ever thought about this shit? Yo, like you ever thought about like, yo, if you and your girl was in like got into some like a fight or something like that and shit, would you expect your girl, like if you was getting fucked up, would you expect your girl to jump in where you getting fucked up?
Hell no. I would be. So listen, that's a great conversation because so many different people have like so many different ideas or like different thoughts on how they look at that. Like some people have this, oh, my chick gonna be my ride or die. Fuck that, man. If you're out, first of all, if you're stupid enough to be out fighting or in a situation and you even have to have the conversation with your girl, like, if I get into it, you better get it. You already planning to get into some bullshit. She already know that you already the type of guy that's going to be always in some bullshit. But if you the kind of nigga that's going to be like, no, my girl better be down for me and blah, blah, blah. What kind of life are you trying to have, yo? So you're saying that you're going to start shit and you expect everybody else around you to be a part of it? That's your principles. Like, hell no, bro. I would never, if I'm in a situation, I don't, first of all, I don't want to be, I hate being in any situation when I'm out with my family, man. I don't like to be around. We were in, I'm talking a lot on this. So this is some shit that we haven't talked about it, but this is definitely something that I had like all the time. Tiffany hears this shit all the time. But we were in Walmart one time, I remember. And this guy was arguing with his mother. He was arguing with his mother, and he was older kid. I mean, he might have been like 20 years old. And his mom was real, like kind of quiet, timid black kid. And he was sitting there, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about what you said. And he was just really hostile. Now, I'm standing here with my daughter, my son, and Tiffany's standing here with me. We were standing in line, and they were like in the line right next to us. But I tell you, my adrenaline was up just because that hostile conversation was happening too close to where I was. Immediately, I'm in super defense mode. I'm ready to, okay, if something pops off even close to where I'm at, I'm throwing motherfuckers. Like that's how it is, man. Because like as a dad, as a man, as a protector, as a provider, like yo, I am going for blood. Like nobody's endangering my surroundings. Like, but you have to be that way because you never know what can pop up, what can happen. So I would protect them, go to the car, take the kids to the car. I'm gonna, get away from this situation. I'm always looking to get out of a situation, and just it's all out of just protection, bro. You want to make sure everybody's safe and they're not in danger. So I would never respect anybody saying I have to, if I fight, then I'm expecting Tiffany to be grabbing him by the neck and choking him out while I'm got him in the sharpshooter and shit.
I told my girl, I said, do not jump in that fight. I'm getting my ass off. Just grab that gun and start shooting.
Listen, now something like that.
Do not fight nobody.
Yeah, something like that. That's something. If you got like a home invasion or something like that, something like that, where it's something you can't really control, like somebody breaking your house.
Like that, exactly.
That's something where, you better get that gun. You better do something. Don't fucking stand there screaming in the corner. Like, you better try something like that.
Get off of him.
Meanwhile, he's choking me out. He's choking me out. She's standing there like Home Alone and shit. Nah, you better try to do something. This is all our lives right now.
Let's switch this shit, right? Now check this out. What happens if your girl is in some shit with you jumping?
Yeah.
If she getting jumped, was some shit where she in a fight?
Yeah. I'm knocking bitches out. Sorry to say it. Right now. I'm rocking y'all. Y'all can go get y'all brothers and cousins and shit later, but you ain't jumping my baby. Fuck that.
Hell no.
I'll be launching y'all ass across the whole parking lot. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm Sharkeisha the shit out of everybody.
Yep. See, it's more difficult to answer questions like that now. Like, we're 35, bro. Like, we're not young no more, man. It's like
I take the charge, B.
I'll never no. What I'm saying is I definitely will take the charge. But I'm just saying, like, I can't even picture myself in a scenario where I'm even close to being in that kind of situation, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't picture myself in a scenario where I'm handling things that way. Like, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, I'm not. Like, if I have to, but best believe I can manage. But I'm always making sure, like, hey, let me stay away from all of this shit. Like, I don't want to. If I'm even close to a situation where it's like it's gonna be even potentially looking like it's gonna be something dangerous or stupid or just people fighting, I'm out. Yeah. I don't care about the club. I don't care about any of this shit. Just, I'm good.
Right.
fuck the parties.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you ain't even got it. Nowadays you ain't even have to be the person that's being the motherfucker. It could be the other motherfucker that's in the vicinity and shit bring that shit towards you.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like you got to be prepared for anything because you never know. It's not you. You know how we are, nigga. We cool, calm, collected,
exactly.
We chill. Now, I mean, we ain't gonna fuck with nobody. We don't know nothing. Yeah, you do your thing. But if you bring that shit towards us, it's a wrap. We gonna handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like we gotta learn we gotta know how to rock and what's our position in that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very true, man. It's sad, but it's like it is one of the reasons why it's like you do have to. There are a lot of people who older couples who still like to go to the clubs, or you like to go to concerts, or you like to go to stuff like that together, which is a lot of fun. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun, and I still like things like comedy clubs and things like that, and even there, like things to like kind of pop off, whatever. But unfortunately, like like rap concerts and stuff like that, even like some like rock and shit like that, or whatever, they're more of a hostile kind of environment, but they're not really like you getting shot. It's more like you might get stomped the fuck out from niggas.
Stomp the fuck out.
Yeah, but yeah, you got like hostile environments, people shooting up shit and stuff like that. I'm sorry to say it, but I'm not making it up. It's like hip hop concerts and shit like that. Or you have going to the club or something like that. A stupid fight breaks out because it was for some dumb shit. You're in a dangerous environment. Like, at the end of the day, you are in, if you are into that, that's the environment. It's dangerous, yo. Or it's potentially dangerous. You can have a blast 40 times out of the year. And then it's just that one time that somebody got into a bad fight and then somebody threw a fucking bottle and it hit your girl in the face and now she's blind and now you gotta walk her ass around the
you gotta trot her. Trot her.
Hey yo, Rel. Now you gotta now you getting mad. Now you getting mad at her for stupid shit like, oh, this bitch can't ever eat by herself. You're getting frustrated.
Call her names and shit. Can you imagine calling her names, getting mad and shit? That's fucking crazy.
Babe, can you tell me if it's raining outside? Oh. She wants to know if it's fucking raining again. You be mad every 5 minutes and shit. All because you had to go to the club and somebody got mad and threw their drink too far. And you were washing it. You weren't even, hey, bro, you weren't even washing it. You turned around and said, huh? It's just
that shit in slow motion.
Well, yo, it's funny, but it's also true. It's like you fuck your whole life up, man.
Have you ever been in a situation like that?
No.
Besides
that,
or shot the club up. Like you ever been in a situation?
Oh yeah. That when we were at that Robert Treat Hotel. Remember those days in Newark?
Crazy.
Yeah. We went to the Robert Treat Hotel. I remember it was me, it was Jay, it was Greg, it was a bunch of us, and we took the bus. We didn't have a car, nothing. We took the bus. And we got off the bus. We got there. We were standing in line. We paid for the ticket. We got inside. We literally walked across the room, everybody dancing, everybody having a good time and shit. We stopped and we was watching these girls dance in front of us. We was like on the wall. Dudes start fighting. As soon as we hit the wall, dudes start fighting. Okay, they fight for a minute. Stop fighting. 30 seconds goes by. More people start fighting. Oh, what the fuck? Everybody start fighting. DJs, turn the lights on. As soon as the lights come on, boom, see this dude get rocked, falling on the ground, people stomping him the fuck out. We standing here. Listen, we just paid like $30 for this shit, yo. Me, Big Greg, we all in here. So we sitting there like, oh, party's over. Everybody waving here, party's over. We standing here like, yo, get the fuck, yo, we just paid. Like, yo, I want my fucking money. We all mad. We all pissed, like, oh, these niggas fighting stupid shit. So we heading out the door. As we heading out the door, we walking out, we pissed. We're like, yo, can we get some fucking money? Like, yo, we just fucking paid. Right there, bro. Literally, like, I didn't turn to look and see who fucking was shooting, but literally just right there. We was all out, bro. I remember my boy, it was like snow on the ground. He fell, like he fell hard, yo. But we was all running, and that shit was scary as hell, man. We was in a couple of situations like that where niggas started shooting shit up. But it ain't worth it to me, bro. It ain't worth it to me, yo. It's not an experience that like I'm like, oh well, I have to be at this party. I can miss that shit. I like being home, man. I ain't gonna lie. This lockdown shit didn't affect me. I like my family being home. I don't want to watch no crazy ass daycare videos with the damn teachers doing stupid shit. You heard that one video where the damn daycare teachers, they were like having the babies have like a fight club in the damn daycare.
That sounds dope,
bro. You at 6 o'clock. Bro, listen. See, that's
crazy.
Rel, you was just asking me like, what kind of situation would you get in? Like if you have a situation like that, like where you have to fight or something like that. That's the kind of shit that I'd be worried about, because it's no longer, oh, somebody bumped into me in the store. Okay, fuck it, we fighting. It's now like I sent my kid to school and the teacher scratched her in the face or something like that. Or the teacher smacked her food out of her hand. Okay, now I gotta fucking kill somebody. That's what I be worried about. Like Jordan, like yo, if I go and my baby, when I'm dreading. She was already in daycare, and it was really good. Like when she was a baby too, that was hard. And I used to rush to get out of work so I can get her as early as I possibly can because I just hate when she used to go to daycare all day, bro. But they did a good job. But it's just a feeling, man. My baby girl, like James was there with his mom because his mom works in a daycare. So it was a little different for him. So I wasn't that worried. But Jordan was there and she was by herself, and she was like, this is when she was like 6-7 months, like, but I would just dread the day, man. Like I would just never hope, that they dropped her, or anything can happen, man. They have all these different kids that they're taking care of, and at the end of the day, it's a job. Like that's a job. Like we go to work, that's their job. Like yeah, you want them to take their job seriously, but there are people who don't take their job seriously. Like realistically, like that's the shit I'll be worried about, bro. Like I like somebody doing something to my kids at school, or that's the shit where I'm like, yo, if I go, my kid, they pulled a knife on me, daddy, today. Listen, I'm going to the school and I'm beating the shit out of some kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure that's like all parents. Like, it's a very hard thing to relate to, man. But that's my head now. If I go to jail, it's because of some shit like that. But
that's valid.
Yeah,
that's definitely valid.
How you feel? How do you?
I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no kids, so I can't talk on that.
Well, you do have a relationship though, and how do you feel about like when you and your girl go out? Like sometimes people can press their luck. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will try to size you up and kind of judge you or try to challenge you. You know what I mean? Like somebody sees your girl and she's looking nice, or sometimes people will. Have you ever had an issue where maybe somebody kind of try to test you right in front of your girl, not even fighting wise, but just like try to push up on her a little bit or kind of subtly?
Nah.
Never.
Oh,
please remember something. I got a story.
I don't. Yeah, we nothing like crazy like that. But we went to Colorado and shit. I took her to Colorado for our birthday, and for her birthday and anniversary and shit. And these swingers tried to pick us up. That's the only thing.
Oh no, I'm like yo, babe, try some new shit.
What's crazy about it, we was fucked up. Like we was drunk and shit, but she was good where she was having whole full conversations with these motherfuckers and shit. Yeah. And I didn't know what was going on. I was high and I was drunk. So I was like, yo, I can't even understand what this nigga is saying right now. So when we got back to the hotel, she was like, yo, they tried to pick us up. They swingers. They tried to pick us up and shit. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, damn, did she look good? Like
listen, you gotta ask.
This shit, but yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, that's the only time I ever got pressed like that. Like,
would you be interested in some shit like that? Is that like something you
swinging?
Like?
Nah, I'm good.
No,
hell nah.
I act like I would be, but
yeah,
I'm not into all that sharing shit, bro.
You do some swinging? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not into all that. It's too much, bro. It's like shit like that. Like once again, I don't know. Like maybe I'm just getting old, yo. I don't care about stuff like that anymore. Like, how many people can you have mine? I have you. Listen, bro. We're humans, bro. Like it's too much going on. I don't feel like getting tested every 5 minutes and
every 5 minutes.
It's too much, bro. Like, remember, did you used to have those panic attacks and shit like that when you used to go into the damn STD clinics and shit like that?
No, I ain't never do that shit. Oh, I know what you used to do.
I used to fucking be panicky, yo. Like, oh, please don't let this be the time.
I had a pregnancy scare one time. And this girl, she lied and said that she was pregnant. I'm like, how you pregnant? Like I had a whole condom on, ain't shit leak, ain't nothing break. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm like, yeah, I know she's lying. So I didn't care about that shit. I actually had 2 pregnancy scares. I was dealing with the one chick and shit, whatever, the psychiatrist and shit, and she was like she had like I think she had like 7. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7 kids?
Count these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm thinking like I think it was like 4. I'm lying. It was like 4 or 5. I think 4 or 5 kids and shit. She's a psychiatrist. I mean, she had that bread.
Yeah,
so
she needed one.
So nigga, that bag, bro. But she was like, she was like, yo, I'm pregnant, or whatever. She put that shit on Facebook. Like she put that shit in Portuguese on Facebook. I'm like, what the fuck did she say? And I went to Google Translate and fucking translate that shit. She said, I'm pregnant. I'm like, you bitch, why the fuck did you say that shit in English? I'm like, the fuck?
Do it in code.
Yo, like, and what's crazy is like, we just broke up like not too long ago, before she put that status up there and shit. And I'm like, you pregnant? So I'm like, I'm my girl, you know what I mean? So I was, that was my girl. That was the only one I was with. So I'm like, yo, like she said she was pregnant and shit. I'm like, okay. I'm like, why didn't you just tell me that? And shit. She's like, yeah. I said, did you go get a test? And she was like, no. She missed a period and shit like that. I'm like, man, go get a test and you tell me, let me know. And shit. I mean, that shit was scary. That shit was scary.
Yeah.
That shit was definitely scary.
So change your life.
I was gonna be the fucking a fucking father of a person with 8 kids already.
Bro, I don't even understand how you can accept. Yo, I'm sorry. This is another deep conversation. We're hitting like a whole bunch of crazy ass topics. That's why I like these free conversations. But that's something that you also hear a lot about. Like you'll hear, oh, if you want me, you have to have my kids as well. Let me tell you something. That is a hell of an obligation. To sit there and just think that somebody's going to be completely. If you find somebody who is like, oh, you have 5 kids, I'm super still down for you. You got to have kind of at least an understanding with yourself. Like, there's a good chance that he ain't going to be down for me like he's saying. Like, you can't give your full heart into that situation. Like, well, he said he's going to be there for me, so let me just make number 6 happen. Then we'll all be happy. Like, you have to be, I guess I'm trying to like squeeze fucking blood from a stone or whatever, because
what?
Yeah, I did kind of just say some philosophical shit, right? I'm dropping bombs on him in 2022.
Yo.
I think I've been doing this shit too long. That came out too natural, yo. But listen, yo. But yo, if you trying to do that, you over there asking somebody who's got 6 kids and different baby fathers or the same baby father, like you can't.
Different baby fathers, nigga.
Yeah, of course, it's different baby father. I'm just trying to be nice and
shit. You didn't hear the best part, boy. And I didn't even know she had kids. She didn't tell me she had kids until I got to the crib.
Oh
yeah. I saw toys and shit. On the floor. I'm like, damn, she a big ass kid. She's like playing with toys and shit and everything like that. She's like playing with toys on the floor. I'm like, damn, she a big ass kid. She must have some nieces and nephews and shit. So I see like 5 chiclet head ass fucking kids. Little beige ass, gray ass fucking kids start running out the fucking start running out. Mommy. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you had a babysitter today? And shit, she's like, no, these are my kids. I didn't tell you? No, bitch.
No, of course not. They be scared. Yo, it's reasonable that they're scared. Like, it's reasonable that they be scared, man. Just think about how you would have reacted if she did tell you that. Just think of how long you would have stayed. Yo, listen, this is a good fucking topic.
I would have cracked and dipped.
I know, bro. I know. Of course you would have. That's why. Listen, this is some shit. Now listen, this is gonna be. I don't even know. We've been talking for a while. I don't know how far people are gonna get into this conversation. But listen, you have this. Just hear me out. All right, that's all I gotta say. You have the transsexual. I don't know what the fucking right word is.
What?
Right? I don't know what the right word is. I'm sorry. I'm probably not offending anybody, but I'm just saying, like, you have the transsexuals who meet guys or whatever, meet guys in the bar or meet guys wherever they meet. I don't fucking know. But you know, I'm guessing just the regular places where you usually meet people. And they start talking to somebody, and you know, you meet somebody and you starts, hey, this is me, and blah blah blah, this and that or whatever. And they don't tell the guy that they're talking to that they're transsexual. You know, the guy doesn't realize it, I guess, and they don't tell him. And then something happens where they're trying to talk to him and they're getting involved with him or something. You hear these stories on Jerry Springer and shit like that or whatever. And they keep getting involved with him. They talk to him. Then they get to know him, and you know, they hit off or whatever. And then before you know it, well, I want to tell you, I was actually a man or before or whatever. You say to yourself, why wouldn't you tell me? And you're outraged, and you have right to be. Of course, you have right to be. You've been lied to. You've been kind of deceived and shit like that or whatever.
Been kind of deceived. Oh man.
Kind of right. I kind of laid the feather on that one.
You squeeze the blood out of that stone.
I'm trying to be nice, but like, listen, realistically, of course, you know, I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I am saying I definitely, even though I don't agree with it, I definitely understand why they didn't tell you. Because the initial reaction, man, the same reason that the girl with 5 kids isn't gonna maybe not come out all the way. Now, some will just be like, hey, listen, this is me, this is what I got. If you want to deal with it, you can. If you don't, fuck it. It's definitely wrong, but understand the shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the biggest problems. Like, people have more understand the reasoning. You know what I mean? It's not like, don't act like, or at least don't act like you don't. Like, don't sit there and be ignorant to it. How could you do something like that? Yeah, it's fucked up.
How could you not tell? A dick.
Bro, listen. I completely agree. I'm just trying to say the other side. Like, you know, but at the same time, you can understand why they didn't do that shit though, right? Like, honestly, like you can understand. You can understand that they didn't want to say it because they knew immediately, probably, most likely,
shut the fuck down.
Shut the fuck down, bro. That's the reason. That's the only reason you would lie. Why else would they lie, bro?
B, check this out, right? So you fucking with the tranny and shit, whatever. You fucking with the tranny.
I don't know what situation you got going on. Don't paint that picture with me in it.
No, I'm saying that's the example you. I'm about to go with the same example.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So you fuck with the tranny and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all kissing, y'all touching each other and shit like that. And the whoever it is, what if they go down on you, right? And then after that, they tell you, but like, yo, I'm a dude.
Yeah. If I'm glad I got my girl and I'm planning on marrying her, because I ain't trying to fucking. If that happens, I gotta be honest. I know me. I know the kind of person that I am. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna be very mad, and I'm probably gonna fucking start swinging. Yeah, it will be one of those situations like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm gonna attack. Like, I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. Like, that's just gonna be reaction.
Or you can have a different approach and be like, well, I did that already. I might as well.
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen. Listen, this would be the best outcome. Listen, this would be the best outcome. Listen, this is the best I can do. Like, just being like as realistic as I can. Hey, just keep going. Oh, don't tell anybody, right? Listen, let's say the same situation, right? You in the club or you in the bar or whatever, and you sitting next to, you know, beautiful woman, you know, that you think, and you give them drinks. Hey, listen, that's reality, right? You're giving drinks, you guys are having a great conversation, you're hitting it off, like it's really going well and stuff like that. Hey, blah blah, yeah, it's really cool. Hey, let me get your number, like, yo, let me talk to you again. And then you know, you walk around outside and stuff like that. Yo, you get an Uber? Okay, I'll walk you to your Uber. No problem. Hey, I want to call you. You mind if we meet up on Thursday? Yeah, let's meet up. Yeah, I really enjoy talking to you. Blah blah, hitting it off. It's going amazing. Then she stops and turns around. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to keep this from you, but I just want to, before we go any further, I really want to let you know, I was actually born a guy. And you stand there What's your reaction?
I like your voice. How you sounded so good, just like that. Like
I played the part. I
yeah,
played the
perfect.
part. I played the part, right? What's your reaction though?
It depends on how she sounded when she said, "Yes, you can have my number."
This nigga over here talking some crazy shit. Listen, no, but
Because
listen.
but my thing is that you said you like, it's a lot of girls that look like fucking. It's a lot of guys look like girls and shit, like the trannies and shit. They shit is getting crazy. You know what I mean?
Listen, yeah,
That shit is fucking that shit is wild.
it
These
is. Oh
motherfuckers
yeah,
is
yeah.
they
Some
tricking the shit out
beautiful
of niggas.
motherfuckers out there, but
Yo, tricking
it's
the shit out of niggas,
yeah,
bruh.
it's
It's
not.
like,
But
yo, it's crazy.
it still is. It's still that boundary. My point was basically saying this: like, if that happened, like that's just about. It's still kind of deceiving because we still had this conversation. I was open to you. I kind of liked you. I was engaged in the
More
situation.
respect. That's more respect.
I
That's the
would
proper
I
word.
wouldn't be aggressive towards that. I would probably in a situation like that, like with me,
More
nothing
respect.
happened. It was no
Mm-hmm.
physical. I'd be like,
Right.
oh, I was like, yo, thank you for telling me. Hey, no disrespect. I'm sorry. You are really a cool person, but that's just not my thing. I'm sorry, but yo, much love to you. Yo, I hope you find great stuff. Have a great day. Hey, I'll take it in further. Hey, if you want, yo, we can go. If you coming back to this bar, we can go have another drink. Yo, yeah, come talk about some shit or whatever. But I would just be like,
Drug you.
you just turned into a oh damn, like because if it's not your thing, it's not your thing, bro. It's like, you can't, make yourself like some shit.
Then she's gonna drug you.
No, that's a different story. I mean, I figure she's respectable enough to tell me and shit. But if somebody lets you get all the way and then you have a whole drawn out relationship and then they try to break it to you at the end of like you did everything, that's murder shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just deceived the shit out of me. Like I can't take this back.
Yeah, that's some other shit.
Yeah, something has to happen now. So
Yeah,
that's
that's some other
danger shit. But I'm talking to you and we kind of hitting it off and blah, blah, blah. We got this going on, we got that going on. And then you stop me like, I was actually, born this. I'm gonna be a little pissed, like, damn, man, I thought this was a yes girl. Like, I thought I was making a connection here. But then, I'd be like, I'm sorry. All right, yeah. Well, and then here we go, Real. Here we go. I'm gonna add on to it. I'm gonna add on to the story. Then she hits you with the, hey, but I not for nothing, but we were having a good time. Like, maybe you're not into it, but maybe you can give it a chance. And trying to sell you the car and shit, right? For some people, I'll go further. I can understand how there's some people out there who may be interested in saying, hey, I never did this. I never tried this. Maybe something. I was into this shit. Just like the catfish shit. Like people who do the catfish stuff and they have that picture and then you sit there and talk to somebody for a year. And then, the person falls in love with the actual person they're talking to and they meet them. Oh, you're not the person in the picture. The person that is not in the picture, that is the actual person, is just hoping that, yeah, but we had such a strong connection. They're hoping that shit that they built, that fake shit that they built, is enough to keep that person now. But it's not really like, realistic in all situations, man, because if that's the person you're getting to know, I got to know you as a woman. Like, damn, this is a beautiful woman here. But now I've been completely like, you pulled the mask off and Halloween's over and shit. And now it's like, oh, wait, that's not a beautiful woman. This is something else. And I'm not into something else. Sorry. You know what I'm saying?
She got a man dick.
Yeah, I can't. But that's the two. I mean, it's definitely a way to look at, like, it's if somebody is respectable, the best way to do it is we sit down, we having a drink. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, blah, blah. Hey, this. Hey, I just want to let you know before we start, like, getting too close or anything. I'm actually, a transsexual. It's just so you're cool with it. And then you give somebody the opportunity to say, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even ask that. Yeah, that's cool. Yo, listen, bro. I'm trying to fucking teach lessons here. Like I've been through it and shit. Like have you ever had that happen?
No, that's what I was going to tell you. I never had it happen, so I can't tell you how I want to react to it.
Yeah, I've never had it happen. So, But I can guess. I can guess how I'd react to that shit right there. Like,
yeah, no.
I would always be respectful. I would never dog nobody, bro, for what they doing or whatever. But if you try to trick me and try to, you know, have me on some other shit, like I understand the reason why, like I said, I can be understanding to she about to get in that Uber and I'm like, and then she turns around like, I just want to let you know, I don't want to, before we go any further, I'm a dude. I can understand. Well, she probably didn't tell me because she thought I was going to instantly turn her away.
Did you give her a kiss on the cheek though?
No, I ain't doing that shit. I ain't fucking gay, so I nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying I'm not, so I'm not into it. No, don't play with me.
Nah, that shit's crazy. I wouldn't even fucking like that shit. It's like, yo, I never been in that situation, just like you said. Like I never been in that situation, so it's like I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna react to that shit. So I can't even say like, yo, I'm gonna be cool. You know, first instinct is like, ah, bitch.
You can be pretty pissed, yo. Especially like if you were like really into it, like you could be pretty pissed. Oh fuck! It's like going to a job all day and found out that they didn't have any money to pay you. Like, I'm wasting my whole time right now.
Man, that'd be it. Yeah, basically, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Brian, you let me know when you motherfucking if you have that situation and shit.
Oh no!
You gotta tell a motherfucker, oh, because you know that's just crazy.
I'm just trying to be.
If it happens to me, I'm gonna let you know because I don't know how I'm gonna take it.
It's very interesting, yo. It's very interesting. It's like it's things that you wouldn't think about, but like I said, like you know, back in the day, we were always when I was with Jay and stuff like that, his brothers and stuff like that. And they used to have, you know, his brothers was gay, and they guys would come over the house and. Everybody was always cool, bro. I never had anybody even try anything close. There was one guy who used to sit there and come over the house, and he tried to push boundaries a little bit. He tried. That motherfucker, he got put in his place a couple times.
What happened?
And motherfuckers sit there, you know, really think they, you know, women after a while and start saying shit they shouldn't be saying. And that was the wrong fucking house to do it in. I remember Jay ripped the fucking whole bathroom door down. Jay ripped that motherfucker off the hinges because he thought that nigga was trying to get in the bathroom on him. And yeah, that was a crazy day right there. But I mean, for the most part, bro, that's like I never had any issues with anybody, man. I'm not homophobic and all that shit, whatever. Like, yo, you are who you are, bro. I'm cool with everybody. Right. But I definitely do understand, like, there are people who do take that shit a little bit too far. There are people who take that shit and try to act like, you know, push themselves onto you. Oh, I can change your mind and all that. Calm down.
Calm the fuck down.
That shit gonna get you a little bit in bad situations. Like
you fucked up. Exactly.
You gotta have respect, man. You got the same way for a woman. Like you want to have respect for. You don't want to walk up to them like, "Hey, bitch, I'm about to make you leave your man." Listen, calm down. Like, you know, she got her whole life established. You gonna come over here and fuck everything up for or him? You know, you gotta chill. But damn. See what I'm saying? Yo, listen, we was over there. We was talking about to talk about, bro. We were talking for like 2 hours, bro. Like, yo, listen, this is how it go, man. Yeah, I love having these kind of conversations, man. Like it's like there's so much going on right now. Like it's a new year. I keep saying it or whatever, but it's like, you know, I want to do more of these. Like I want to have more of these like open discussions and just like talk about random stuff that, you know, we've been through, things going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we have relationship topics, Beeline, you know, doing a lot of stuff. But we are going to get ready to wrap it up, man. It's 12:30. I didn't realize it was this damn late. We talking it up. But listen, Beeline, thank you guys so much. Yo, I'm so happy to be back. We're gonna be back every year. You know, REL'S gonna be with us. You know, he's gonna be Pepe Gonzalez or what Pep in the Step. That's the best one. Yo, REL'S, shout out your stuff real quick, man. One more time. Like you're gonna be coming back on the show, man. We're gonna do a lot more stuff like this. Movie reviews. We got a lot of shit coming to the entertainment show. You know, new artists and stuff like that out of Atlanta. I actually got a couple of interviews we got going on. Actually, one of the people that I just had on the previous show that came out last week is coming back on the entertainment show because she's actually a rapper out of Brooklyn. So we got that going. Hey, Lamar Tari, we didn't even shout out Oshana, man. Oshana got a video now, man. I want you guys to see it. I'm gonna post it in this video right here. I'll let you guys check it out. And check out Oshana, go check out Lamar Tyree. But Rel, go ahead, shout your stuff out, man. You got your FATBOYZ Cartel. We talked about that a little bit. And anything else that you want to say in closing, bro?
Yeah, go check out that new video by Lamar Tyree. Oshana on YouTube, Vivo, everywhere. FATBOYZ Cartel, follow the gang, FATBOYZ Cartel. At FATBOYZ Cartel on Instagram. You good?
Yes, sir. Yeah, sounds great, man. I mean, we're doing big things, man. 2022 is going to be a great year. Much success to everybody. Much love to everybody. Hey, we've been talking about a lot of shit, but just know it's all love, yo. One thing with our family, man, we got a little bit of everything in our family. So, everybody is, equal. Everybody deserves their rights. But, stay true with people, man. That's why I say it at the end of every episode. Stay true, stay positive, and pay attention, because if you ain't doing that shit, you getting caught up in bad situations, and you don't want to be in bad situations, yo. But until next time, stay true, stay positive, pay attention, y'all. Thank y'all so much for staying for another episode. We got a lot more on the way, and wrapping it up. Good night, everybody. Salute.